we're just going to set up here for a minute. Okay, Rowdy, can you hear us? I lost you. Where did you go? There you are.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Okay,
Great.
so let's go ahead and it is 2 past, so we're going to go ahead and start the recording. So let me know when you're ready. Are we ready? Okay. So I am like super stoked tonight. We have the one and only Mr. Swimming himself, the voice of swimming. I mean, medal winner and really a funny guy. And he is the father of girls. I mean, he is a dad of girls. And so, Rowdy, we are so excited to have you on the call tonight.
Thank you so much. It's a thrill to be with you tonight. And this is the first time I've been on for a while. So I really appreciate all of you for having me on.
Well, we love having you. And just so you know, he may leave before the end of the call because mic drop, name drop. You can go ahead and drop the name. You can do it.
I am so sorry. I know I'm flying to Phoenix this weekend, maybe, or I don't even know yet. Either Phoenix Friday, or I'm flying to New York on Friday to interview Michael Phelps for a documentary that we're doing on him. And we have a call tonight at 9:30 to discuss the details. So working on that.
Now that is, you know, if you're going, I mean, if we're going to be, you know, if you're going to talk to somebody else besides us, you know, we'll let Michael have it.
We were just texting back and forth about that, right? We were just going, I would not jump off, I promise, unless it was something important. So this is, it's pretty important. It's pretty cool, you know, with the Michael Jordan documentary and everything that came out with The Last Dance. They're trying to do one on Michael Phelps.
Wow, I love it. Love it.
So all good. Sorry about that. I got my alarm, making sure I don't miss the meeting.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all. So let's see. Do I have the share screen off here? Okay, there we go. So why? Okay, so you are Olympian. You are gold medal winner. You are on ESPN, you're on NBC, you're in the Hall of Fame, you travel all over the world, you name drop people, you know.
I don't mean to.
Yeah, why Limu? Why did you choose Limu and now Ariix products?
Well, it's a long story, and I won't go into all the details, but I've been with Limu/Ariix for 15 years. I started back in 2005 when the founder and CEO at the time, Gary Racer, called me up and was just an incredible human being. Got to meet him, got to spend time with him and his family. Flew down to Orlando. I'm from Winter Haven, so our headquarters at that time were in Orlando, and I just fell in love with the company. I fell in love with the people that worked in the company. I fell in love with the distributors, and last but not least, I fell in love with the products. Back then, we only had, gosh, when I first started, we only had Limu. That was it. There was no Blue Frog, nothing else. But Limu really, you know, it changed my life. I started feeling a lot better. I started sleeping better, and gradually started really believing in the product. And before I tackle anything, I think from an integrity standpoint and from a trustworthiness standpoint, I think I've built this reputation of honesty, of humility, I hope. I mean, I'm doing my 8th Olympic Games next summer in Tokyo. So I feel people respect and understand the passion I have around certain things. And certainly I have that with the company still today.
Well, and then you are not, when you went to the Olympics, you were not necessarily in your youth?
You're right. You have a good point. Yeah, I can't believe you know that. Yeah, you're right.
I pay attention.
That's right. Yeah, you know, I guess that's it's a great point in the fact that, first of all, it's never too late. You know, I didn't start swimming until I was 17 years old. I was in 11th grade when I started swimming. And one of the reasons why I started was I got cut in 5 other sports. Literally, I tried out for football, baseball, basketball, golf, and tennis. And I got cut in each and every one of them. But I never gave up. So I'm sure that you and the superstar you and Tammy are in your business, you understand that. You see people with that. You see people that have not succeeded in other areas in their life, and then they find something like this. They find their niche. And I guess my advice is don't ever give up on your dreams. And I was 25 when I won the gold medal in the Olympics, which was at that point the 3rd oldest swimmer in history to win a gold medal. Can you believe it, at 25? And now 25 is the average age, but back in 1984, that was really old for a swimmer. So, but you know, I stuck with it. I stuck with it through the Olympic boycott of 1980 when I was in the prime of my career, and I just never gave up. There were days I wanted to give up. Trust me, I was not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But my dream was to be an Olympian. That's what my dream was.
And
I
you
know that
didn't
sounds
give up.
corny. No, I mean, I didn't give up. Like I said, there are days that, because we're not perfect, you know, I mean, there were days that I definitely wanted to give up. You know, I think the key to my success were 2 quick critical factors. I think one is passion. You know, I love what I did. I still do. I swim every day. I still swim almost every single day. Not much, not 10 miles a day like it was, but I still swim every day because I love it. And the second thing is consistency. I don't think you have to be perfect in loving what you do every day, but I think you need to be consistent. So the not giving up, there are going to be days where you feel like you want to. And that's okay. I think it's okay to feel vulnerable sometimes. I don't think we should look for perfection. I think we should look for consistency. And I think for me, my consistent training was a big key to my success.
Well, and you know, it's interesting because that carries over into network marketing,
Yeah.
where daily, consistent work, where there are days when everybody says no, and then there are
Yep.
days when, you know, you get across that finish line first. So why would a professional athlete who is, okay, you're still the voice of swimming, you travel all over the world, you are always on, why would network marketing, and particularly Ariix, be a good business model for a professional athlete?
Well, I think as a professional athlete, or I can at least give you from my example, I was training 6 hours a day, 6 days a week. We were sitting behind the blocks before my very last race at the Olympics. It was a relay. I got to swim with 3 other guys. And we're trying to figure out how many miles of swimming we had done to reach this point, my very last race of my career. That lasted 49 seconds. That's what I won the gold medal in, 49 seconds. And in those 8 years of swimming, I swam about 23,000 miles, give or take a few, which is the circumference of the globe at the equator. So I figuratively, not literally, but I figuratively swam around the world. My point is, as an athlete, there is so much pressure on performing every day. And this is what you get to do on your own time. There's no schedule, which is a beautiful thing for the athlete. So from a network marketing standpoint, and because especially it's familial, you know, I mean, the great thing about an athlete is you have this family of people that you work and train with on a daily basis. And I've always felt that was what the network marketing business was. it was like a family. It was like a team. You know, there was so much about what your success is all about is teamwork, right? You rely on your upline or your downline for that support. And I've never been a network marketer, so to speak, in the fact that I work for a network marketing company and I still represent that network marketing company, obviously, as an ambassador. But I've never worked the business before. But I'm jealous all the time, you know, because I see that great family atmosphere when I go to the conferences, when I go to these meetings, mostly live. I haven't been to a Zoom meeting yet. This is my first. And I see that great attitude that everybody has with each other. It's a love. It's something where they want you to succeed. I mean, because it's good for them, obviously, but it becomes a family. And that's what I really appreciated about Limu and now Ariix.
Well, it's kind of like a team sport. I've always been an athlete. So
Yep.
a team works together so that everybody succeeds.
Right. Absolutely.
And now also, but there's another part. You trained for the Olympics, and then life happened. And all of a sudden there were no Olympics. And you still proceeded on. But in sports, even though we train our whole lives to succeed, life happens. And I guess I see network marketing maybe as what happens when life happens.
Yeah, right.
You still have to pay the bills.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
And
I think.
Go ahead, please.
No, you're so right in the fact that I think we all go through these peaks and valleys of our life. You know, I mean, that's what life is all about. And I think for me, the real champions, at least in my sport and in our business, our network marketing business, throughout my life with Limu and Ariix over the last 15 years, I have found the ones that are most successful are the ones that can live through the peaks, which is the easy part. When everybody says yes, it's a piece of cake, right? When you're selling like hotcakes and you're bringing people in, it's the best feeling. But it's the valleys that define you. It's what you just said a minute ago. When you get told no, that's what defines success to me a lot more than the winning. The losses, I didn't like losing, trust me, but I think the losses taught me valuable lessons.
Oh, I love that. I'm like, can I steal that? It's the valleys that define you.
Absolutely.
I'm going to say, Rowdy told me.
I'm sure I'm going to steal a lot of stuff from you, so it's okay.
I love it. So we really appreciate you taking this time to spend with us, because I know, I mean, you know, if we're going to have to, you know, you have to sit down with Michael. I mean, what can I say? Tell Michael hi for us. Tell him the Limu family loves him.
I will tell him I just came off of this call, and next time I'll try to invite him on a call with us.
Oh, we would love it. I mean, we will tell him he has an invitation anytime he wants.
There you go. That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So, Rowdy, thank you so much. You've always been so helpful. You've always said whatever you need, and you always inspire us, and you always lift us up. And we just want to thank you for everything that you do.
You've got my cell. Anytime you need anything or anybody else on the call, please let me know. Spread the word. I'm available anytime.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those of you on the call, and we're just going to take a minute here.
Sure.
Pardon? Did I miss you there? Okay. For those of you on the call, we're just going to take a minute here and share. We've been talking about Ariix, Limu, and the network marketing model, and we're just going to take a minute to share with you the business of Ariix. And Ariix is a continuation, as Rowdy was talking about the peaks and the valleys that define you. You know, we all have the life that we aspire to. And before Ariix, life was good. My husband and I, Keith, everybody knows Keith, Pastor Keith, we traveled the world. We have a heart for children. Here are some of our foster children. We are preachers. I was an athlete, and life was good. We did everything the way we were supposed to, just like Rowdy did. He did everything he was supposed to. He trained. He swam around the equator, and then life happened. Well, that's what happened to us. Everything was great. We did everything the way we were supposed to. And then I had a traumatic injury. I had a fall, broke my back, broke my neck, had a brain injury, and life changed overnight. And so what we did is, instead of traveling the globe and spreading the good news, we decided maybe it's time to plant a church. So we planted a church. And hello, my name is Eava. I am a serial entrepreneur. Before Ariix, I didn't have a regular job. Well, I did for 3 years, and really nobody in the cubicle cared what I thought of anything. So I realized I'm a terrible employee. So we did what we knew how to do best. Despite the injuries, despite the pain, despite everything that we were going through, we decided to open a coffee shop to finance our dreams. And everything was great. We did what we were supposed to. We've had several businesses. It's great. What you do is you take out a 6-figure loan, and you come in with a business plan and make sure that you have that loan paid off in 3 years and that you're profitable in 5. But then life happened. And no longer were we worried about keeping the doors open to the church or keeping the doors open to the business. We were worried about keeping the lights on inside. We were worried about life and death issues. And this is what I'm here to tell you. Some of you on this call may have health needs. Some of you on this call may have financial needs. We are healthy body. We're all about healthy body, healthy finances. But when your health goes, I guarantee you finances go with it. Not only that, that's me at 175 pounds at my cousin's wedding. And we needed an answer. So my good friend, Betsy Waters, I asked her to come over and pray. Not only did she pray, but she had the integrity to say, I have an answer for you. And she told us about, at that time, it was LIMU, the Ariix program. So being the business snob I'm not so sure I want to do, this is what we need, but I do need to get healthy. And then my husband, Keith, Mr. Wise, Pastor Keith, said, do you trust her? Whoever invited you on this call, do you trust them? He said, Eava, just do what she told you to do. And lo and behold, we ended up in the same business because we were about changing people's lives, helping things to get better, leaving the world in a better place. And that's all we do here at Ariix. We're about changing people's lives one story at a time. Now, even though you want to make life better for others, if you're going to start a business, you need to make sure that it's a good business. And just like Rowdy was saying, athletics is a family. So is a business, a good, profitable business. So Ariix is, after 7 years in business, is ranked, well, it was ranked 57th when I first did this slide. Now we're ranked 35th in the top 100 sales companies in the world. We just announced 2 mergers with Maltby and Shannon. I'm telling you, we are going into the top 10 and we're headed to the top 3. It's all about growth, and it's all about momentum. If you're going to start a business, you want to be in a business that's growing. And right now, we are in a growth spurt, but not just anybody can grow, but it's measured, and it has to be in a methodical and a business manner that guarantees that the company is going to be here despite the growth. And this company is set, this year, we were set to do $1 billion. And we were projecting maybe in the next 7 years. I'm here to tell you, we could possibly hit that. We're going to get pretty close. We're going to double what we have projected for this year. And we are set and ready to go. And that's the type of company you want to be with. You want to be with a global company. Now, what does that mean? That means that no matter what's happening around the world, you still have markets that are open and profitable. But this is the deal. In North America, there is only a 2% saturation. What does that mean? Nobody knows who Ariix is. Go up to your neighbor and say, have you ever heard of Ariix? And when they say no, say, can I send you a video? What that means is opportunity. And it's real simple. It is the easiest business model. I wish somebody had told this to me before and I wouldn't have been such a business snob. It's very simple. You just redirect your spending. And not only do you redirect your spending, but you redirect your spending into premium wellness, products that work, products that have an Ariix seal of approval, which means they're non-toxic, which means they do what they say they will do. Products that athletes like Rowdy, athletes like Aaron Decker, two-time world rodeo champion, can take and know that they don't have to worry about what's in the products. And it's real simple. Be a product of the product. That worked for me. And it's very simple. To get started, just get a pack of products because we have the best products on the market. Do you drink water? Everybody drinks water. But if you're buying water at $4 or $5 a bottle, you can buy it once, and not only is it going to be, you're going to save money, because a Purity water bottle not only is the same technology that the astronauts use, you know it's going to be good for you, but you can get 400 bottles out of one filter. Now that's just smart. Do you want to race away the years? I call this age race. It's actually some of the best non-toxic skincare products on the market. Looking to lose a little bit of weight? Who isn't? I mean, after all, we are all a little fluffy from the quarantine. We have not a weight loss, but a weight management program where you're not starving yourself and going on that roller coaster yo-yo up and down, but we're talking about a lifestyle of healthy weight management. Fine oils help you to sleep. If you're looking for it, if you are a top athlete like Rowdy, or you're just somebody like myself who just wants to feel good, who wants to be good, you know, you need to supplement because our food source is not what it used to be. Now, we have OTC certified products. What does that mean? What it says on the bottle is what you get in the bottle. You can go to Piggly Wiggly and buy whatever is on the shelf, but if it doesn't work, you've just wasted your money. And then, get your pen out. This is where Rowdy started, and this is where we started. Limu products. Go to PubMed, PubMed.gov. That is the National Institute of Health database. Put in Fucoidan, Fucoidan. Eva's not going to tell you because you're not going to believe Eava, but you can go to the National Institute of Health database, put in Fucoidan, and see what the experts say about Fucoidan. Why does it work? See, before I spent over 6 figures a month just on expensive pain management. Now, I have something that works. And believe you me, we tell everybody that we know. Just become a product of the product and share your transformation. Be it skincare. Do you know a teenager who has acne? Do you know men too? Yes. And it's not only about losing weight, but it's about being healthy. Craig Tomanini here, not only did he lose a whole person, but once you lose the weight, put your body into a healthy state, then everything else follows through. So whether you're a professional athlete like Rowdy, or the athletes that we have here, or whether you're like Victor and looking to lose 93 pounds, whatever you're doing, it's very simple. You can take everything that you have and you can go to Piggly Wiggly, you can go to Vitamin Cottage, you can go wherever you're going and spend money and put it in someone else's pocket. Or just think about it, this might be a really good idea. You can buy from your own home-based online business and put the money in your pocket. And it's very simple. This is how it works. Just buy the products you buy every day. The average North American spends between $200 to $400 a month on just supplements. Supplements, weight loss, water, whatever it is, you might as well put it in your own pocket. Now, this is how it works. Once you buy a pack of products and become a product of the products, you're going to either be able to buy your products at 30% off retail, or remember, you have your own online store. Share it with your friends, share it with your neighbors. And when they buy good premium products that work, they get products, they get a good product, and you also put that money back into your pocket. Have you seen a good movie? Have you shared it with someone? Did Hollywood ever share any money with you? It's just smart business. So it's really simple. Get a pack of products. Now, this is how it works. Remember, become a product of the products. After my husband spent 35 days in treatment daily at a hospital, one of my neighbors came over and looked up on the roof, and there he was, cleaning the gutters. He knew what he'd been through. He took one look at him, took one look at me, and said, okay, whatever you're doing, I want it. Very simple. Become a product of the product, share it with 4 people, help them to start a business just like you did, and you'll make a team lead bonus of $400. Not bad. If we do it in 8 weeks, which you will do because we're a team and because, Rowdy's on our team. So, we have to do it and do it right. You do it in 8 weeks, you're going to make a $300 bonus. Plus, you're going to make all your retail revenue. And guess what? In 8 weeks, you're going to be debt-free and profitable. I have never started a company before that we were debt-free and profitable in less than 3 to 5 years. Ariix, 8 weeks. Do the math. And it's real simple. And this is the best part. You get to spend your money again. That's right. You get to spend your money again. We have matching rewards dollars, be it travel, be it diamonds, be it product. Or if you're an entrepreneur like we always were, you know that the biggest issue with being an entrepreneur is having health care. And at Ariix, that's not a problem anymore. As a matter of fact, most people I know that have jobs tell me they have them so they can get medical care. That's not a problem anymore. And it's a fresh approach, real simple. Do you have a phone? If you have a phone, you can run a business because it's all done from your phone. Very simple. Now, here's the beauty of network marketing, which I wish somebody had explained to me when I first started. I shared with 4 people, started my business, got my money back. Now, in the coffee shop, if I wanted to share with 4,000 people, I had to talk to 4,000 people. That's a lot of people to talk to. And then if I wanted to sell them a cup of coffee the next month, I had to talk to 4,000 people all over again. Network marketing, we build a team who buy the same products they were going to buy anyway, and instead of buying a boat for Mr. Piggly Wiggly, they end up putting money back in their own pocket. So imagine 4,000 people spending an average, say 150 a month. Remember, the average is 200 to 500 a month. Look at that gross revenue. What does that mean? Long-term residual income. Because you know what? Life happens. And when life happens, you don't have to worry about losing a home like we did. All you have to worry about is getting better, because you have long-term residual income. And you're spending time with people you like. People like Rowdy. Rowdy was really calm tonight. He is probably the funniest man I know. And so you're spending time with people that you like. You don't have to worry about going to work on Monday and being all depressed. We go to work on Monday and we are excited. And if you're not, we're going to help you be excited. So whether you want to buy a house, whether you're saving for college, whether you just need to save some money, or you want to be at home with your little bambinos, whatever your why, this is my why. What's yours? See, we're a team here, and whoever invited you on this call believes in you, and they want you to be a part of the team. And if they want you to be a part of the team, we want you to be a part of the team. And so I have only one question for you. Are you ready to get started? If you are, get back with the person who invited you on this call. Any questions you have, get back. We are a family, and welcome to the family, because I know you're going to sign up. It's just makes sense. So have a great night, everyone. Good night. We're going to unmute the lines.
Thank you.
Great job, Eva.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eva. Good night.
Thank you so much, Mama.
Thank you, Rowdy. Thank you, Eva.
Thank you and good night.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Eva.
Eva.
Thanks, Rod. Thanks, Eva.
Let's go out there and change some lives.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ed, let's do this, man.
That's
Let's
right.
do
And I
this.
say goodbye to Rowdy, but he's talking to Michael Phelps, you know?
It's a good problem to have.
I know, you know, if you're going to name drop, that's a really good name drop. All right. Good night, everyone.